Caleb. To say that you're my best friend doesn't feel like it does justice to what and who you are to me. In the first moments of meeting you, you had me laughing and smiling. And it didn't take long at all to discover that your presence meant happiness, peace, and comfort for me. It took one youth group trip to see that you had the makings of a true friend and follower for Christ. From that moment on, you supported me as a friend, encouraged me as a brother in Christ, and pursued me so faithfully.
Alyssa, you are perfect. That's the only way to describe you. The Lord blessed me with you, and I'll take that blessing and care for it with all that I am. In James 1:17 through 18, James tells us, whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in the heavens. He chose to give birth to us by giving us His true word, and we, out of all creation, became His prized possessions. You are His perfect gift and prized possession, to Him and to me. I've been looking forward to this day since I first said I love you, and I cannot wait to live my life with you, my girlfriend, my fiance, my best friend, and now my wife. Today's the day we finally become partners in crime, and I'm ready to take on the world with you.
The amount of selflessness that these two have for each other is really inspiring. Their focus is and always has been on God. To me, these two are a shining example of the parable in Luke 6, where Jesus says, "Everyone who comes to me and hears my words and does them is like a man building a house, who dug deep and laid the foundation on the rock. And when a flood arose, the stream broke against that house and could not shake it, because it had been well built." Although these two are young and their life and family together is just beginning, they've been building the foundation for a long time. And after all those summers landscaping, Caleb knows a thing or two about building a foundation. So I'll end with this. Caleb and Alyssa, on behalf of everyone here tonight, we're extremely proud of you. I can't wait to follow you guys along in this journey. God has so much in store for you both. Everyone, if you wouldn't mind joining me in a toast to my best friend and his beautiful bride, Mr. and Mrs. Bentley.
With me beneath the stars, moonlight crashing on our wild hearts. With your head in mine, everything is fine. We've still got the rest of our lives.
Caleb, I can say without hesitation that no matter the changes and trials that you and Alyssa will face together, her love for you will be constant. I can also tell you that even in her hardest moments, she will find ways to be joyful with you, because it's in her nature to bring joy and hope to every situation that she's in. I don't know if you'll remember, but when you first started dating, I would tease you about how between you and I loved Alyssa the best because I had known her the longest. But I can happily say what is evident to myself and everyone here. I may have known her first, but you certainly love her the best.
Well, I want to welcome you here today to this joyous occasion. As we live out our days, we will give testimony to this moment. Remember, this union is a lifelong union. In marriage, you have to learn to share joys and sorrows. Your victories and your disappointments, your challenges will be shared. Grandma and I wish you both the very best in life.
1 Corinthians 13 says from the Message translation. It says, love never gives up. Love cares more for others than for self. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. Love doesn't strut. Love doesn't have a swelled head. Love doesn't force itself on others. Isn't always me first. Doesn't fly off the handle. Doesn't keep score of the sins of others. Doesn't revel when others grovel. Takes pleasure in the flowering of truth. Puts up with everything. Trusts God always. Always looks for the best. Never looks back, but keeps going to the end. Love never dies. My prayer for the two of you is that you will love each other that way for the rest of your lives. Mom and I and James and Don, we love you both so much. May God bless you. May He use you. And may He grow you. And may you bring Him so much glory. May God bless every one of your days more than the one before it. Caleb? You may kiss your bride. It is my distinct joy and pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Caleb Bentley.